Hello, Trinity-Pawling fans, faculty, and fellow brothers. I'm Connor Harris, and alongside me is my colleague Phip Waugh, and we welcome you to TP Sports Nation in front of a live audience. It has been a while, so we do have some winter sports to catch you up on. So take off your jacket, grab a coffee, and stay a while. Phip, why don't you get us started on the wrestling front?
The Pride went one-on-one on the day. Co-captains Jake Conlon and Zach Conlon both walked away with wins, along with Liam Dietrich and Austin Anderson. Now Connor, take us through basketball.
The Pride have been working extremely hard on the court, although some late game mistakes have costed them some recent games. Most recently, TP hosted Canterbury School in a back-and-forth affair. Chris Gleaton's 18 points were not enough to push the Pride past the Saints. The Pride have 3 games in the next upcoming 4 days, but they are certainly up for the challenge. Now going over to TP Squash, they continue to make improvement in small batches. Puma added a very tough match along with the rest of the players, although they fell short of Kent. It was a very big step forward for the team. Phip, why don't you take us down to the ice to talk about some hockey?
Well, Connor, hockey lost a tough one to Kent this past Wednesday, but look forward to the seniors to rally the boys against Gunnery on Monday. We had a chance to talk to our very own Evan Ruschil and how he found his way to Trinity-Pawling.
My name is Evan Ruschil. I'm currently a senior here. I came here last year as a junior and repeated my junior year. I'm from Goaltender, New York. I've always heard about TP, didn't know much about it. Actually, my freshman year, I toured the campus. I really liked it, but I decided to go to another private school with my twin sister. After my junior year there, I decided I wanted to play college hockey. So I started looking at prep schools, and of course I knew about TP. I always knew it was a great place. So as I was looking at other schools, I was touring them and everything, and actually one of the hockey coaches watched me play. And he reached out to me. He said, I really liked your game and everything like that. And after that, I toured Trinity-Pawling and kind of just fell in love with the campus. Fell in love with the brotherhood that they have here, and ultimately decided to enroll in the fall of my junior year.
Ruschil, who is also a prefect, is considered a quiet leader both on and off the ice. Ruschil talked to us about this leadership style.
Most people call me, or they see me as kind of like a quiet leader. I'm not like the loudest person you'll see. I'm more just kind of laid back and more of a listener, I guess. But when I was elected a captain for Trinity-Pawling for the hockey team, I knew I needed to be in a bigger role and more of a speaking role on the team. So with that, obviously, comes time, and I kind of worked hard. In the beginning, I was a little bit laid back, but as time progressed, I was more vocal. Being a goalie in hockey, it's a little bit harder to be captain and to be vocal. You don't see a lot of goalies that are captains, but I try to set a good example for the team, always be positive. In terms of off the ice, last year, I never thought about running to be a prefect. In the beginning of the year, I was really, really shy. Didn't really do anything to kind of stand out. And I had a couple of friends that were running for prefect, and they were like, "Oh, you should do it, see what happens." So for that, I had to write an essay, and I sent it in. And then a few weeks later, I was elected one of the prefects. I was really surprised by it, but also honored that I got the opportunity to represent the school at basically the highest level. And as being a leader in that situation, I'm not really vocal. I do a lot of things kind of under the radar. I may be a man of few words, but I hope I lead by example on and off the ice.
Ruschil, who committed to Williams this past summer, along with being an all-New England goaltender, talks about how TP has contributed to his success.
I never thought coming into TP that I would have the opportunity to play for a college. Last year, when I came in, I wasn't their starting goalie, the guy that would start every game. And as the season kind of started, he was injured, so I had the opportunity to play the first couple games. and I knew that I had to make the most of it. So our first 3 games of the season, we actually won our first 3, and that kind of gave me the confidence. My teammates also gained a lot of confidence in me, and so did the coaches. I kind of held that spot for the entire season, and the chemistry that I built with all the brothers, my team around me, really helped me play at kind of the highest level. And with that confidence, we were able to win Founders League for the first time, and we also won the Empire Cup, as well as made it to the large school, which I believe also was the first time in our program's history. I know that no matter what happens this season, TP has taught me a lot about leadership, and it pushed me to be the best I can be.
That wraps it up for this episode of TP Sports Nation. And it's a new year, new you, and I hope you're loving yourself like Kanye.
That was good.